Good morning, guys. We're out here at the Chang residence. We're out here at Jack's Golf Club off of Kernan and Beach right across from the nursery. You're making a mess! He had done an existing flagstone paver patio where that bunch of dirt is right now. And that's the whole idea of us coming in to make actually a paver patio, a new one for them, and then we're going to reuse that for some walkways. So it's really good that they kept that kind of material because it's going to look really cool and tie into the project. Get a lot of people that don't think about drainage when they're doing projects, and drainage is super important, especially for landscape jobs, because if your drainage is really bad, you spend a lot of money putting in plant material, and then they flood out because the drainage isn't right, or it erodes. So super important to get the drainage correct. Yep. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, Patty.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. What do you think of the hire for the coach for the Jags?
Well, I was thinking, how'd y'all choke that playoff?
So anyway, guys, this is going to be a terraced kind of paver patio. So we're trying to keep it, they had an extension put on a sunroom, and we're trying to keep it at that level as they come out the doors on this end and the other end. So then there's going to be a walkway down along where Mike is down there. And then we're going to put a hedge of roses along the edge, so you really won't be stepping down there, but you're going to step down one right.
Gross knockouts.
The knockouts, and then we're going to do a couple step downs down there. It's going to be super cool. But yeah, initially we weren't even going to do this side. We were just going to do the other side because we were going to focus on the paver area down around those trees. But we really talked to me and the wife about extending this into making this a usable space, which I think is going to look really, really cool. And I think that they're going to get more use out of it than they think they will, just by putting a couple chairs or some potted plants. She also has some artwork, and too, she's mentioning put some artwork out here. But I really feel like there'll be 2 usable spaces instead of just the one. And it's going to look really, really cool.
My bad, bro. I moved some of the stakes when we got here. They were like right in front of the drains. Oh, you're all good.
And you also can see why it's important we get those downspouts into the ground, because we don't want to interrupt our flow of our paver. So guys, day 1 is typically prep. And so that's what today's job is for these guys. Super important, because I think a lot of people think we can just skip over the prep work, but excavating the soil, putting the proper amount of crushdcrete, getting that compacted and level is super important. Putting in sleeving for any potential lighting or electrical that you need. But I think people just think we come in and lay the pavers down, but this is really what's important. Is if you don't get the preparation part of it taken care of first, it can affect long-term use of your pavers. I think a lot of, I don't want to say the other guys, but people that do it without prep work and without putting the proper amount of crushdcrete down there, you're talking about long-term the pavers. The pavers aren't going to last. They're going to settle, and you're going to have repairs down the road. But really getting this area done and prepped first is really, really key. If I was walking out that door, I'd kind of want to come this way. See, this is why you got this here?
Yeah, it's going to be like a half moon connecting into the corner.
But you don't want to walk directly into the tree either.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of coming towards this kind of vicinity is the best thing, I think.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. Cause then you got like cool places up there. You can put pots and stuff. She can put little things in there. She could do a water fountain because she's got the dang.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention that to her. Even one of those ones in the nursery that just kind of could
like
fit that corner. Oh my gosh, the one in the nursery, the big one that could fit right in that corner. Yeah, this is really cool. And I like the fact that we did it right up to the house too.
Yeah.
It just
fits.
fits.
Behind everything, like you said, all the way around the wall block here, all the way around the edge there. And then the only thing I don't have is those 2 layers. So
Looks really good.
got a lot to clean up. I got a lot of this to clean up over here, a lot of this over here to clean up. But shouldn't be too bad. I'm pretty excited about it.
So guys, you can see after the initial start of the other day of the prep work where we've come along. The paver guys are doing a great job. You can see what kind of a cool space this side we were talking about is going to be. They actually have an outlet over there, and we were just mentioning, me and Mike, that it would be really cool. We do water features as well. We don't just do ponds and that sort of thing, but we do in our nursery, in our garden center, we actually have standalone water features, these cool like ceramic water features you just plug in that are all self-contained. So we're talking about one of the ceramic vases that are like about 4 or 5 feet tall They could go nicely in that corner because they've got an outlet right there. So it'd be perfect, like right in that corner. And she does a lot of artwork too. So we're talking about this could kind of be her art space, or you know, her morning coffee space. And then over here, this is actually where it all started, over on this this corner, because they had initially a flagstone paver patio that they had created. And so the focus was going to be on this side, but we kind of talked about creating another space just so you can have two different spaces out here. And it's all just coming together so great. I'm really excited to see it finished product, but the guys are doing a great job, hard working, but you can see the progression, and we'll see pretty soon how it's going to look, the finished product. We have a project here that started out with a existing flagstone patio that the client had installed. Great job on the flagstone, but he wanted something a little bit more durable and long lasting. So we created this wonderful patio area with different levels so they can use it for different things. So like this is where their chimney is, and they sit out by the fire and look at the gorgeous view behind you. Real pretty area. And then they have got multiple areas they can use for other things too. So we step up to the second level where they have that little fire pit they probably sit out and use. The top area, which connects to their existing sunroom. And then another nice feature is our super gutters that come down from the sunroom enclosure. That is seamless. Mike and them did a great job, paver work around it, and that shoots out. Got a drainage box down at the end by the fence. So our drainage just goes right out there, and we don't have to worry about any drainage issues. Beautiful red knockout roses to complement the nice retaining wall. And then this area here I'm really super excited about, because this area may never have happened. Initially we were focused down on that little patio area, but look how nicely this turned out. Nice little area to sit and have coffee in the morning. We got a little step down here. We were going to drop this a little bit lower initially, but you could see the base of the sunroom, which was like a weird rusty brick color, and they were going to paint it, but by lifting it up to this level, it's fantastic. It just is a really seamless finish and make a nice walkway. That's some of the existing stuff that they already had. So this is Patty Sanders. It's a wrap out here at the Chang residence. If you're interested in having a new patio area, landscaping, just reach out to me via online or at the nursery. You guys have a great day.